I think every role has its own obstacles, and every character has its own growth. I do believe that a lot of the characters that you are blessed to play with have something resonating within you. So that's the first part that you can find, relatability in. And then you find out what's different about them. So I feel that complex side is something I really like playing. And when you have to learn about a role, especially when you have to change your dialect and you have to, change your physicality, I guess that's definitely one of the hardest parts of any role. So I would have to say I love emotional roles, and emotional roles are the Olympic what it's come. I think when I first joined the industry, I was very lucky that I started off my education in New York Film Academy, and that gave me a well-rounded understanding of the film industry and filmmaking and acting and directing and all the different aspects put together to make one film. And I believe that the misconception that I had when I wanted to first start off was to be a star, was to earn a lot of money and almost show off with it. But I think that when I started acting, when I started learning about acting, I discovered my passion. And the misconception was that good looks can take you and would make you a star. But the truth is that it's the craft, it's your education, it's your it's your willingness to never give up, it's your willingness to be stupid at many times and shameless even. So there's so many things to learn. So my misconception was this one looks can take you everywhere, but that's wrong. That's very easy to say, actually. It has to be Heeramandi. It has to be the master of Sanjay Bhansali sir, who has chosen me out of nowhere and made me who I am today. So it's absolutely Heeramandi, and of course Netflix, which took it out to the world. But to be honest, recently I was at BAFTA and I saw that they are, Farhan Akhtar just won his award for Abund, his company, and Alia was presenting, I was present. It was great interacting with the whole international community of actors and filmmakers. And I believe that the Indian subcontinent has a lot of stories to share, and it's growing, especially because of Netflix and Amazon and the platforms that take it international. I think that the Indians in general, over the globe, over the women all around the world, have amazing stories to share and amazing stories that will entertain the audiences. So I do feel that it's becoming completely global. In the next 1 or 2 years, I think it's going to be massive. If you're talking about paper, meaning the script, and the script is great, then yes, many a times I would have to say that I have to say no, because it's not just about the script. It's about who's associated. Do you vibe with those people? Is it something in the direction that you want to go in? But many a times, like let's say I just did a film called Power, which was enlisted in the contention list of the Oscars this year. It's about brides' slavery. And it's a very hard-hitting social subject. It's not a commercial film. It's definitely a festival film. So for such a film, when I heard it, I think that it is important for the audience to be aware that it's still happening in places, even here, of course, in India. And if we can bring change to that, if we can bring awareness to that, and we can help these women who are in plight, is definitely something I would like to do. So it really depends. Like I said, it depends on the people who are associated with it, but it also depends on the subject and the heart behind it. So yeah, I guess it's a list of options. Wow, there's just too many people I want to collaborate with, to be honest. But if I have to come up with one director right now, I would have to say it has to be Bhansali again. Like I said, he put me where I am in the world today, and I would love to continue that relationship. So definitely him. And an actor, of course, the one and only Mr. Shah Rukh Khan. I revere him. I look up to him. I'm inspired by him. So yes, him. And internationally, very recently, I just met DiCaprio at BAFTA, and I would have to say that it was truly inspiring to see him. And just my vision is one day to hopefully work with him in a film. And as far as the director is concerned, there's really too many directors. But if on top of my head, I would love to work with Christopher Nolan. Well, some films that are already done, but if I have to just say something, I would say Bodhi Dharma is one film over here, which I think is about martial arts and things like that. It's about the origin of martial arts from the South, which then went to China. So I would love to do that story. That's one for sure. Another one, if I have to say, would be something on the lines of Lawrence of Arabia, based in the UAE since I was born over there, and it's about the Seven Kings. And another one is that I would like to be in James Bond. I was recently again in London, and I was discussing something with gamers, and I have to say there's one thing that I've always in my mind. It had to be Prince of Persia. That's definitely something that's on my mind. I would love to play that. Another story is about the origin of martial arts, and the main character is called Bodhi Dharma. And of course, I would love to be on the sea and be Sinbad. I think the first time round, I would have to say that if I am watching, I would keenly look at my performance, because mostly on set I would not be able to focus on that, because it's all been put together now in the film. So I think first I would have to nitpick my performance and see where I can grow. But again, I watch it a couple of times to understand the whole film, of course. And the second time I understand more about the writing and why the director did what, the music. But the first thing is always about the acting. Yeah. Everybody thinks that their thing should be doing better than what it does, to be honest. I don't really think of any film like that, but there was a film, a series that we did called Taj, and Divided by Blood, and it came up only on Z5 in India. And I truly wish that series went global and it was shown in all the other countries. So yeah, then it would be recognized even more. It did get a lot of love, but I wish that happened. That's it. Well, I think I've got too much to do to kind of follow what people are saying, to be honest. And more than just, I think rejection is part of the on the way to success, to be honest, and that is what makes you stronger. So if somebody doesn't get rejection on their way to success, it's that I have to say. So if I have to say that how I handle it, I would just say I just have a lot of things to do, and I'm just focusing on moving ahead in life rather than holding still and wondering what people are talking about. first started, success meant fame. Success meant, a lot of money, and you being almost, looked up to and revered. But I feel now success for me is about the person that I'm becoming. It's about internal success. It's about knowing that, it's knowing that everything is from within, whether it's your belief, whether it's your love, whether it's success, whether it's fear, it's all within. And success would be if I could hopefully one day be able to, control or emotionally regulate myself, where I'm able to, just sit and be successful. I think that's the best thing, to be at peace. It's a new success to not be, bogged down by failures or rejections, and knowing that the universe got your back. That is success. I guess when Taha goes out, I guess Taha has an image, Taha has a way of being. I guess when he's with his family, or when he's with I love kids. I love, like, my nephew Ayan. I guess the way I am there, I guess the audience doesn't know that. Or if I'm basically with my loved one, if I feel like I change as a person, I become a little childlike. I guess the audience will get to see that. I would say, let's fight. Keep going. There's always going to be people who try to stop certain people, or just we haven't really done enough to have a name. I believe that it's nowadays, it's, with social media and the reach that we have, it's global, and every community, every ethnicity is being appreciated for what they are bringing to the table. So I would have to say, if they're not, keep fighting.
DESIblitz.com